Previously, the state traders under the umbrella Kampala State Traders Association (KASITA) have failed to come to a mutual understanding with the tax body Uganda Revenue Authority about the taxation policies, particularly the electronic fiscal receipting and invoicing system, claiming not to be well acquainted with it since its inception. This morning, the traders collectively protested against its implementation and the levy system by closing their shops. Consequently, security agencies like police and UPDF swung into action to contain possible lawlessness and other related criminal activities in Kampala downtown areas like Nabugaba and Chiseka Market. While addressing media, Enanga revealed that they have been informed some opportunistic politicians are planning to hijack the traders' peaceful protest and turn it into a national uprising.
We are alert and closely monitoring the business closures in some parts of the central business district. Of course, so it was purely, this is something that is purely business and tax related. But what our intelligence components are gathering is that there are politicians who are trying to hijack the concerns from the business community, and of course, so turn it into more of a countrywide civil uprising. And this is something that we shall not allow. We want to encourage the business community to stay clear and avoid politicizing the whole thing and bringing in politicians who are having very selfish interests of seeing how this can expand into political demonstrations and end up into a civil uprising that can affect the entire country. So that is something that we are closely monitoring.
On the same note, the deputy spokesperson of the Kampala Metropolitan Police, Luko Wesgire, said they have so far apprehended 2 suspects on accounts of inciting violence during the same protest, as he explains.
Earlier today, at approximately 8 a.m., 2 suspects were apprehended at Nabugabo amid these allegations of inciting violence. This, of course, comes after we've been receiving numerous reports on social media and also the different meetings we have been having as a Kampala Metropolitan with traders downtown. Have of course been planning and also putting out messages that they are planning strikes within the city center. Now, the strikes, of course, we cannot tell whether they will always be peaceful or not peaceful, but what happened today is that a group of individuals brought out tires and started burning them at Nabugabo. The police responded, dispersed the group, and managed to only arrest 2. We've decided to investigate allegation of inciting violence and only appeal to the traders downtown to remain very calm and cooperative as we work towards a resolution.
Meanwhile, Enanga highlighted on the operation by the UPDF, which led to the killing of one of the alleged ADF leader and his 4 purported escorts at the western border of Uganda.
Have increased vigilance along the western border with DRC after an ADF leader was killed by the UPDF inside the Congo. You're aware on the 5th of April, the mighty UPDF, the DRC under Section 4, staged an ambush in Abusire Hills located in Tingwe Forest, about 16 kilometers from Eringeti town, and put out of action a notorious ADF commander of Tanzanian origin, only identified as Baghdad, with 4 of his escorts. And our UPDF forces recovered 2 SMG rifles and a walkie-talkie from the scene. Now, on the Ugandan border, our joint counter and security teams are on alert due to the potential of revenge attacks, basically on VIP installations, police stations, army detaches, schools, hospitals, and vulnerable communities along that western axis.
He concluded by informing the public about the 9 suspects netted on allegations of stealing cattle from the state farm in Gomba district.
We also have 5 suspects behind cattle thefts at State House Farm, at the State House Farm in Chirasi, Gomba, who were arrested. So the flying squad unit, working in coordination with our territorial teams of Katonga region and Gomba CPS, managed to arrest 5 suspects who are highly linked to the continuous theft of cattle from the State House farm in Chirasi, that is Degeya Parish, Madu Sub-County in Gomba. We carried out an intelligence-led operation that began on the 29th of March after 5 cows were reported missing from the farm at Chirasi. The cows had disappeared under suspicious circumstances. So we dispatched a team from the flying squad unit here at CIA, at the crime intelligence headquarters, and we established that a one Nyazi Robert, a cattle dealer, was one of those who was buying stolen cattle from the state farm. So his arrest, of course, led to the tracking down of 4 other cattle dealers who were arrested. These include Ariho Frank, a 29-year-old cattle dealer of Chirasi. We have Tumusime Gordon, aged 30, also a cattle dealer. Then we have Tatuleka Fred of Chirasi, and Kanyerezi Willie, aged 35, of Kajumiro village, and Gumisiriza Godfrey, a businessman of Kajumiro. All these were dealers who were working with some insiders.
Joseph Kabale, UCTV News.